Well, it is no more secret that the justice system wheels in this country move slow to turn. So, the question we're asking ourselves is to get to know whether we're losing faith in any form of justice in this country or no. People are crying.
Amaphoyisa awekho la kulelizwe, awekho akhona nje nge-uniform. Thina sihlelwa abantu lapha saye emaphoyiseni emiddlens siyizinduna nampa abantu ababulela umuntu baze bamgcoba ngamanje sesibabambile thina njengeyinduna. Amaphoyisa kwaphela u3 days sababona sebela phambi kwethu laba bantu sikhona sizogibela ebhokisini njengeyinduna sazi ngisho abazali bazo lezinga sayibiza sayifaka ehholo zaphansi ukuthi lo qale wajoja ngento ecijile lo washaya ngamatshe kodwa bahamba la eduze kwethu.
Family of victims are complaining at the same time.
Of course, the family is not okay about these delays, because it's been, at least by now, we were expected that the perpetrator will be brought to book. Unfortunately for the family, it's not yet done. All they do is to come and promise that and that. We're going to make an arrest. We're on the solid ground and whatnot. That's all they're doing. So we can't say for a minister being here will make a difference. As a family, we can't say.
We know the problem facing the police. What have the police done so far? That is the question we'll be discussing in this video. When we take a look at the police ministry, they acknowledge that they are trying their best to improve the way of working. Yet they had to raise also some complaint from the side about certain things that which are not working good. On the police side, they don't want to assume the full responsibility because according to them, they feel like this responsibility belongs to anyone who's involved. So therefore, they do not want to accept and they had to blame also on the side of justice. Now the question is, in all this, who have to benefit from it and who's losing in all this? There is quite a lot of pending cases which we are well aware about. For an example, Senzo Mewa murder case, it is more than 8 good years that we have not found the person who had killed Senzo Mewa. We have other more cases, like the one of the young lady who've been shot 9 times in the body. What about the little innocent baby girl who disappeared from the parent house just to find a body somewhere after weeks of her disappearance? Of course, here I just mentioned the cases that which are more known in the media. Besides, what about those cases that we have not known yet? And if you have to look on all these cases, you will see that none of it have been resolved. What about the one of Hillary Gardens in Mpumalanga? Now that the 3 suspects are busy mentioning the names because they've been tortured. And this is another long procedure whereby the court would like to know why were these 3 suspects being tortured by the police and give them the names so that they can mention. With all these questions in mind, with all these pending cases that we are seeing around the country, there is no another better person who's more qualified to respond to all these questions if it is not the Minister of Police himself. During his interview, Minister Bheki Cele had to point finger on the justice system. According to him, he finds that the justice are not doing enough because all the little effort that the police is making so far, the justice is not trying to make it more worth it. I would like you to listen for yourself what the Minister of the Police, Bheki Cele, said in his interview.
We are suffering as the police on bail issues and the parole issues. We are suffering as the police. The baby, 6-year-old in Mpumalanga, Chairperson, you know that that person who's arrested now has been on bail twice for murder. Now the police will ask the question, what next do we do? Chairperson, a person who shot and killed 6 people in Khayelitsha is on 800 rand bail, and that is his 5th bail.
Now guys, the question between us, who's right and who's wrong? Because as you can see, the minister just tried to explain what they're trying to do from the side and what they're facing as the challenge, and what could be that one thing that is also discouraging the police from not doing that much good. Because on other side, it is the justice who's supposed also to assume and do his work. As I always say, justice, police, these two things, they're like twins. So if it happened that one of it is not functioning well, which means the whole system has a serious problem. Recently, when the Justice Minister R.Lamola spoke to the media, he said that one of the things that is also making things to be slow in the justice system is for the fact that they were having serious problem with the DNA capture, and they are working on it very soon. They'll try to make it in a very professional way, and this will make things to go a little bit more faster. Even go far to say again that justice system is not like water running inside a pipe where it has to come with a lot of pressure. Instead, justice have to take as much time as it could in order for it to provide the right judgment. Those were the words of Mr. R.Lamola, Minister of Justice. Now let us talk about this, guys. With all this happening, who's benefiting from this and who's paying a high price from it? Because people are complaining, people are crying, people are losing with their loved ones, people are getting kidnapped, people are getting killed. When will this so-called solution have to come? Why is it taking so long? I hope our police ministry and our justice ministry, they'll try to work out about this problem and solve it out, because people, they're here. People are tired. And when people get tired, they might start taking things in their own hands. And that's not what we wish, because I believe we have a responsible government that will solve this problem any moment soon. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video. My name is Bheki Cele. I'll see you again very soon in the next video. Ciao, ciao.